up, marching in place, and opposite leg. Same as every other weekend, friends. 3, 2, 1. 3 rounds of cardio and core, 2 rounds of active recovery and mobility. There we go, I got there. And then 1 round of deeper stretching, okay? So our cardio moves for the day are a side-to-side jump rope, a run and burpee on 15s. If you cannot burpee, just hang out. I have modifications, okay? And then double half tap and jack, again, modifications for the jack. And then our core move is going to be a standing side bend. Let's do arm circles forward. Only equipment you need today is a mat and then possibly a weight. So we have a move where we are going to pick our foot up and kind of move it over the weight. If you can be honest with me and you can be honest with yourself and you know you're going to do the full movement, you don't actually have to have the weight. If you know you probably need to keep yourself honest, let's go back. Then you might have a weight ready. Okay? All right, so side to side jump rope. We're gonna move our arms in a jump rope fashion. We're gonna hop from side to side. If you cannot hop, we're gonna step back and forth. You can jump back and forth between the two, right? If you wanna hop for a while until you get wore out and then step it out, that's fine. Just keep on moving. Y'all, it's hot as shit up here today. Did I wait till the hottest part of the day to do this? Yes, I did. Didn't really have an option though. I had appointments and some other things to work on. So we gotta do what we gotta do. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Run and burpee. If you're unable to burpee, go ahead and start jogging in place. If you're unable to burpee, you can come down, step, step, in, go back into the running movement. If you cannot do that, you're going to reach, okay? And we're gonna burpee. We don't do a full burpee, we don't do the jump. I guess these are technically half burpees, but you get it. And again. We're gonna do it one more time. And last time here. Back into running, run it out. Deep breath. Double half tap to half jack. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If you cannot do the full jacks, you're gonna stay right here. Okay, just keep tapping out. Tilt all the way to the side. Use that core to pull us back up. We're gonna go the other way. Nothing fancy here. We are just using that core, slow and controlled, to pull ourselves back up. Over halfway done. in some extra steps, you can do that. You kind of do what I'm doing here, just pacing around. We're gonna have that 2 more times. And then once we go into the active recovery portion, we are down on the ground for all of the moves, right? Okay, friends, back to the side-to-side jump rope. So go ahead and start moving those arms. We're gonna start hopping from side to side or stepping from side to side. Tired from this week. 3, 2, 1. So they're not loving that jumping, but they're just gonna have to deal. All right, back to running in place. Then we're gonna burpee, whatever your version of the burpee is, on 15s. And burpee. Remember, we only do it 3 times. So go ahead and push yourself with whatever it is you think you can do. And again. One more time on 15. And let's go. Run it out. So we're going to start with the taps. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can continue, step it out if you need to. If you think you might be able to do a few of the jacks, just give it a shot. Don't have to do it the whole time, but we can't get stronger and we can't keep better if we don't push ourselves outside of our comfort zone. that could ever happen to her. She says fairly often that she doesn't like to sweat, but then also has told me before she has an interest in doing track. So we'll see how that pans out. All right, friends, last time for cardio. Let's move those arms, side to side hop. Come on, legs. We're almost there. Get your shit together. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay. Woo. Got to be done with those. Running burpee. Deep breaths in the nose, out the mouth. Control the breathing. And let's do that first burpee. And again. One more time. At 15, we'll be done with the burpees for the day. All right, let's finish it. Run it out. Three, 2, 1. Nice job. Double half tap to a jack. Here we go, friends. Last cardio move of the day. Halfway done. Two, 1. Nice job. And a side bend. Per usual, I am quite excited about this active recovery, mobility, and stretching. Always feels so good at the end of the week to release all that tension, help us get over the soreness a little bit quicker. You also need to make sure you're getting plenty of sleep, you're eating your protein, and drinking your water. That's also going to help you recoup even faster. Three, 2, 1. Holy shit, okay. I feel like I've said shit a lot this workout, so. My apologies if that's not one of your favorite words, but I also may not be the person for you. Just FYI. All right, we're gonna move on to our active recovery. We have wipers, we have elbow raises, kneeling calf raises, and up and over. So you'll need to wait, sitting up, and we're gonna be down on the ground. gonna stack those legs, and we're gonna bring those legs to one side, up, and then all the way to the other side. Stretching out that back and using our core to pull ourselves back up. If you cannot go down that far and bring your legs back up, you can stay up a little bit higher. Got it? This move, we're going to flip over to our bellies, put our hands behind our head. We're going to lift our elbows up off the ground. All right, 2, 1, nice job. So we're going to flip over. We're going to put our foreheads down, so hopefully you have a mat. Rest those hands on the back of your head. We're going to pull those elbows up, opening the chest and lowering down. Halfway done. More seconds. To a kneeling position. Holy cow, that's a lot of sweat. Okay. We're gonna rest our hands on that leg. We're gonna push up and lower down. Working on that ankle mobility. Also getting in a little calf work. I know the members didn't get in enough calf work this week, so I'm sure they're excited about it. Joke. I've gotten lots of messages this week about people's calves and butts being sore. Other leg. Two, one, go ahead and go into a seated position. And we're gonna rest our hands behind us. We're gonna bring a leg up and over the weight and back. So if you are not using a weight, you just do the same movement. Okay, we're gonna stick with one side for 30 seconds. Other side. Three, two, one. Nice job. You got 45 seconds here. Can get up and walk around if you would like to. We're gonna have those moves one more time. Just looking for a towel. I don't think I have one out here anymore. So I'm gonna take a second here to clean off my mat with my hand, I guess. Friends, so down on our other side. Halfway done. Three, two, one. Nice job. Elbow raises. Please don't fall over. Okay, here we go. Hands on the back of the head. Raise those elbows up and lower down. Make sure you're holding them up for just a couple seconds before you lower down. Way over halfway done. It's the only bummer about this move. I have to like literally stop and look up at the timer because I have no clue how much time has gone by, and I'm a terrible judge of it. Less than 10 seconds left. Two, one, nice job. Kneeling calf raise. Just bring that leg out in front, press your hands, push up, resist down. Two, one, other leg. Three, two, one. Nice job. And we're gonna do an up and over. Press those hands back behind you. Over and back. Three, two, one. Other leg. Three, two, one. Awesome work, friends. All right. You have one more round of deeper stretching. We have a back bend. We have a fingertip child's pose, runner's lunge to a sit back, and a single leg hold. I know that doesn't mean a whole lot for you all, but maybe you can kind of get an idea from the name. All right, a couple deep breaths here. For this first one, we're gonna go into a kneeling position, and we're gonna sit back on our feet. And we're gonna put our hands back behind us, fingertips facing towards our feet. We're going to push that chest up. Okay, bend that back backwards. Hold it the best you can. If you have to come out of it for a few seconds, seconds, that's fine, but push back up into it. Oh my gosh, my triceps are so sore from yesterday. Those wall extensions are no joke. Doing great, friends. You're halfway done. Less than 10 seconds left. 2, 1, awesome job. We're gonna go into a child's pose. So sit all the way back again. We're gonna reach those hands out in front of us, but we're going to put our fingertips down and we're gonna rest our head in between the arms. Get a little bit deeper stretch here. Deep breaths. After this, we'll move to the lower body. Halfway done. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. We're going to go into a runner's lunge. So we're going to go back into a kneeling. We're going to lean forward. Okay, if you want to put your hands on the ground, you can. We'll do this for 15 seconds and then we're going to sit back. So go ahead and push back. We're going to stretch that leg out in front of us as we lean forward. Switch legs. So into that runner's lunge. And we're going to sit back. Reaching forward. We're really stretching out the back of that leg. Ooh, this one's tight. 2, 1, we're gonna do a single leg hold. This will be the last move of the day. We're gonna take a leg, we're going to pull it back towards us, and we're gonna extend that leg up, and we're just gonna hold it. Again, if you need to release it for just a second and go back into it, you can. If your leg's shaking, that's fine, so is mine. 3, 2, 1. Other side. One of those hurt so good situations. Less than 10 seconds left. Keep holding it. 3, 2, 1. Awesome work today, friends. If you were done for the day, well, I guess you would be done for the day. Nobody's going to be starting at the end like you can during our regular workouts. So, any which way. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Take your picture, check it in the community if you're part of the program. If you are not and you're joining us from YouTube, thanks for hanging out today, and I'll see you all next week.